presents the Class B District 12 Girls Basketball Tournament, live from the Minot City Auditorium. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Berentry Electric Cooperative, the Mohawk Chamber of Commerce, the Glenburn Sports Boosters, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, the Lansford Sports Boosters, and Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative. And now, with today's play-by-play, let's head live to the Minot City Auditorium. Here's Kyle Patterson.
Hello, hello, hello. Kyle Patterson here with you, getting ready for the next game this afternoon. For the next loser-out game, it's going to be the Surrey Mustangs, the home team on the board, taking on the Glenburn Panthers. As we're going to get ready to roll here, we're going to start with the Surrey Mustangs, the home team on the board, and their starting lineups. Wearing, let's see, a 5'5" forward, a sophomore wearing number 5, Skylar Birch. And then we have a 5'7" guard, a sophomore wearing number 12, Lacey Walker. And then we have a 5'7" forward, a senior, and wearing number 21, Marissa Dyke. And then a 5'6" forward, and wearing number 23, a junior, Callie Miller. And then we have a 5'9" center, a sophomore, wearing number 30, Chelsea Dybert for the Surrey Mustangs. Coached by Jesse Cook, assisted by Eckley Edwards and Lexi Sanford. Going the other way for the Glenburn Panthers. By the way, the Surrey Mustangs are the 7th seed here in this tournament, and they're going to take on the 3 seed. The Glenburn Panthers got upset, if you call it an upset, by the DLB Lakers, considering the DLB Lakers are 8-11 and the Glenburn Panthers were 9-8. But right now, the Glenburn Panthers lost to the DLB Lakers. They're 9-9. The Surrey Mustangs 4-16. They lost to RE Deemers 98-44. RE Deemers kept most of their starters in, though, midway through the 4th quarter before they finally took them out. So the score was 98-44. Looking at the Glenburn Panthers, their starting lineup, starting at a guard, a sophomore wearing number 3, Samantha Cotter. Then we're starting at a forward, a sophomore wearing number 5, Parker Bush. Then we have a sophomore, a forward wearing number 12, Katie Duffner. Then we have a center, seniors wearing number 14, Natalie Stivers. And then we have a junior as a guard wearing number 30, Lindsay Schneibel for the Glenburn Panthers. Coached by Cassie Laris, assisted by Brian Wolf for the Glenburn Panthers. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Wings and Rings in Minot, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucine, Randy Shep, Surrey River Cooperative, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unling Company in Lansford, Fagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union Lumber, Kenmare and Stanley, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold, Carpio and Berthold, Night Train Pizza in Minot, and Dairy Queen and Orange Julius of Dakota Square. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible of the Girls District 12 Tournament here at the Minot Auditorium. Semifinals coming up tonight with Scott Cattell. It's going to be Minot Ryan, 19-0, ranked number 1 in the state, versus MLS, 13-7. Then the second semifinal game at 7:30, it's going to be RE Deemers 15-5 versus DLB 9-11 for the second semifinal game for the evening. Whoever wins this current game, though, moves on to the region qualifier. They'll either play Minot Ryan or MLS. The loser's season is done. So let's get ready to roll here, as we're going to have Surrey Mustangs versus the Glenburn Panthers. 8 minutes on the first quarter, as we are going to get ready to roll. With their coaches one respective time. Scott Cattell tonight. By the way, the MSU hockey team is at Nationals in Chicago, and they won the first round 6-0, I believe was the score. So big win by the Minot State hockey team. They move on to the next round for the national tournament in Chicago for the hockey team. Jumping, it's going to be Dybert for the Mustangs. The other side, we do not know yet because they're meeting with their coaches. Got a decent crowd on hand for this game. Very good crowd for a loser-out game. Here we go, and jumping for the other side, it's going to be Katie Duffner for the Glenburn Panthers. Dybert versus Duffner. Jump up, go straight to the Panthers. So now it's going to go to Schneibel. Schneibel top of the key, the left side here, the Duffner. Duffner gives outside top of the key here, the Stivers. Stivers right wing going up for 3 here for Schneibel and gets a three-pointer to start out this game. 3-0, Panthers in the lead by 3. Mustangs now going the other way here for Dyke. Dyke passes the timeline. Tries to pass it in the middle there. Dybert tried to get a rebound, but it was a travel there after Dybert tried to catch the ball. So now it's going to be Panthers side. 3-0, 7:31 left here to go. Fight for it underneath. Good defense by the Mustangs. Finally picked up by the Mustangs, but it's going to be a foul there. It looks like going on one of the Mustangs. Nope, it's actually going to be on the Panthers. It's going to be on Katie Duffner. It's going to be first personal, first team foul. Here we go. Now going the other way, going to Walker here for the Mustangs. Going up for three for Dybert. Hit the rim, rebounded by Schneibel for the Panthers. Schneibel past the timeline. Steal there by Dyke. Trying to go up for two is Dyke for an easy layup. Too powerful, did not get the layup there. Was Marissa Dyke. Now going the other way for the Glenburn Panthers is going to be Cotter. Cotter is going to have a charge in there on one of the Glenburn players. It's going to be on Samantha Cotter. First personal, second team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. 3-0, 6:59 left here to go in the first. Kyle Patterson here with you. Walker stops in midcourt, passes it outside here to Marissa Dyke. Dyke gets it underneath the Dybert. Dybert going up for 2 points. Over the basket, though, too powerful. And it rebounded there by the Glenburn Panthers. Going outside the other way now here, top of the key here, the Duffner. Duffner going up here for Parker Bush. Bush rebounded by Marissa Dyke for the Mustangs. Now going the other way here. Here the Dyke. Dyke passes the timeline with 6:30 left here in the first. Dyke under pressure. Needs to get it outside. Tries to get the Dybert, but went out of bounds there on one of the Glenburn Panthers. Going to be Mustangs ball, inbounds pass, far side court. Jesse Cook trying to get the players call the right play. Dyke, top of the key, brings it outside left side to Walker. Walker tries to get in the middle of the Dybert, but it's intercepted pass there by Duffner for the Glenburn Panthers. Going the other way now for Cotter. Cotter, top of the key, 6 minutes left here in the first. Goes outside here to Schneibel. Schneibel, right wing. Took a three-pointer from that way. Goes outside, going up for three. Here's Duffner. Air ball, though, and went into the hands after the rebound into the Surrey Mustangs. Goes outside to Miller. Callie Miller for the Mustangs gets outside to Birch. Birch going up for two for a layup and got it. Skylar Birch gets her first 2 points of the game. It's 3-2. Mustangs down by 1. Glenburn controls the ball. Left side, intercepted pass there almost by the Mustangs, but went right back into Glenburn hands. Goes back outside the Duffner. Duffner going for three, right wing, right air ball, right into the hands of Birch for the rebound for the Mustangs. Birch passes outside to Miller. Miller one-on-one going up for a jump shot off the rim, but Birch rebounds it, trying to get 2 points, gets it. Skylar Birch gets 2 points. She has 4 points for the game, and we got a timeout there right away after for the Glenburn Panthers. We will too. Back in 1 minute. 1 minute here on 9:10 AM KCJB. I think we're going to keep it here, actually. All right, we're going to keep it here. 4-3, Mustangs in the lead by 1. They had a quick three-pointer for Lindsey Schneibel for the Glenburn Panthers, but then all of a sudden, got some good defense by the Mustangs for Skylar Birch, scoring 2 layups for 4 points for her. 4-3, 5:17 left here to go in the first quarter. Jesse Cook's drawing up a play. He looks very Western for a coach. It's kind of interesting. And coached by the Panthers is going to be as Cassie Laris. Once again, we have coming up for the semifinal games. It's going to be Scott Cattell coming up here at 6 and 7:30. First game at 6 is Miney Ryan versus MLS. Second game is Ari Deemers versus DLB for the District 12 girls basketball semifinals. This is a loser-out game. Loser of this game, season is done. The winner moves on to the region qualifier game on Monday. There's a minute timeout by the Panthers. Now the Panthers going to see what they can do here after this. So now going outside. Tip pass there, but it's still picked up by Schumann. Schumann goes on the left side here to Schneibel. Schneibel top of the key, right wing now here to Cotter. Cotter top of the key goes to Schneibel. Schneibel left side here to Duffner. Duffner tries to pass it in the middle. It's going up for 2 points and the fall. It's going to be 2 points, looks like, for Bush. It's actually going to be for Peyton. Schumann gets the 2 points Fall is going to be, though, on Chelsea Dybert. That's her first personal first-team foul for the Mustangs. One shot coming up here for Lindsay Schneibel. Shot is up and makes it. 3-point play right there. 6-4 now. 2-point lead for the Panthers. Mustangs control the ball, gives it to Walker. Walker top the key, gives it to Miller. Miller drives up inside. Under pressure. Bad pass there by Miller. Goes right into the hands for the Glenburn Panthers. Passing the timeline there is going to be Cotter. Cotter goes outside here for Duffner. Duffner going up for 2 in the corner. Didn't get it. Rebounded. Actually, fight for it. Rebounded by Birch. Still fight for it. And they're going to call a fall there. It looks like on one of the Panthers. Yep, it's going to be on Parker Bush. First personal third-team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. Coming in is going to be Allie Klein for Callie Miller for the Surrey Mustangs. Baseline pass coming up here for the Mustangs. Intercepted pass, so by Duffner. Duffner gets it underneath here, trying to get for 2 points there. Schneibel did not get it. Actually, it's going to be on. Did not see who it's on. It's going to be on Chelsea Dybert, second team foul for Surrey Mustangs. Ashley Nickel coming in for the Mustangs. For Dybert, already has 2 fouls right away. Is outside. It looks like there's going to be a fall there on one of the Mustangs again, Marissa Dyke. So that's her first personal third-team foul for the Surrey Mustangs. All falls knotted up at 3 apiece. Brings it back outside the Bush, right wing. Bush gives it top of the key here to Schumann. Travel there by Schumann trying to go up for a basket. She didn't like that. It's going to be Mustangs ball now with inbounds pass near side court. Dyke brings outside the Walker. Walker here, the Birch. Birch passes the timeline. Fight for it underneath, and it's going to be picked up by Birch. Birch bounce pass right through the legs of Ashley Nickel. Wide open she was underneath the basket. Could not get it. Almost intercepted pass there by Allie Klein. Falls, it's going to be a fall, though. Pickpocketing for first personal fourth-team fall for the Surrey Mustangs. 4:11 left here to go in the first. Bounce pass outside here to Duffner. Duffner going up for a spin move here is going to be Peyton Schumann. She gets another 2 points. She has 4 for the game. It's 8-4, 4-point lead now for the Panthers over the Mustangs. Mustangs control the ball, giving outside to Klein. Klein tried to pass it in the middle. Klein picks it right back up, though. Going up for a jump shot for 2. Didn't get it, but rebounded there by Nickel. Nickel gives it outside top of the key here to Dyke. Dyke trying to drive up in the middle, going up for a jump shot. Gets it. There's 2 points for Marissa Dyke. She gets her first points of the game. It's 8-6, 2-point lead for the Glenburn Panthers. Panthers control the ball with 3:36 left here to go. District 12 tournament loser of this game is done with the season. Gets it outside here now here for Duffner. Travel there for Duffner going up for the shot. And it's going to be Mustangs ball with the baseline pass coming up here. Coming in for Surrey is Skalicki. So baseline pass here. And also coming in for the Panthers is going to be Natalie Stivers for the Glenburn Panthers for Parker Bush. Dyke tries to get in motion, gives it to Birch. Birch out here to Klein. Klein the Birch over the timeline. Birch 1-on-1 going up for 2. Fall there on the Glenburn Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Birch. Fall is going to be on Peyton Schumann. First personal fourth-team fall for the Glenburn Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Skylar Birch. She has 4 for the game. And off the mark, did not make that one. Mustangs down by 2, 3:20 left here to go in the first. Shot is up and misses that one in and out. Rebounded there by the Berthold Bombers, going all the way to the other side of Schumann. Schumann top the key here to Stivers. Stivers outside left wing to Cotter. Cotter top the key to Schneibel. Schneibel outside here to Duffner. Duffner brings it outside top the key. Almost intercepted pass there by Skalicki, but goes to the left wing now here to Schneibel. Going up for 2 points there is going to be Cotter, but 2 shots coming up, and she was fouled on the way up for the shot. Foul is going to be on Skylar Birch. That's her first personal 5th-team foul for the Surrey Mustangs. Wow, already 9 fouls in this game with 2:57 left here to go in the first. First free throws up and misses it for Samantha Cotter. Miranda Dyke in for Walker for the Surrey Mustangs. Second free throw is up and misses that one. Rebounded by the Berthold Bombers, but right into the hands of Birch. Birch passes the timeline, got one person behind her, shoots it back outside the Dyke, but bad pass, could not hold on to it. Shoot back outside to a wide open Stivers going up for two. Cannot make the layup. Stivers going for another one, did not get it. Cotter going up for two, and 2 shots coming up here for Cotter. Cannot get an easy layup there with Stivers. Fall is going to be on Skylar Birch. This is going to be a second personal 16 foul. Bush is going to be coming back in for the Glenburn Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Samantha Cotter. Missed her first free throws, 2 free throws. She misses that one. Callie Miller back in and Bush back in for separate teams. Shot is up, and they make that one finally. It took her 4 attempts, but she made one. She's 1 of 4. 9-6 now. It's a 3-point lead for the Glenburn Panthers. Mustangs control the ball with 2:36 left here to go. Top of the key here is Dyke. Dyke gives it outside here to Klein. Klein, right wing, tries to get it out here to Skalicki, but it went out of bounds off the Glenburn hands. Still going to be Mustangs ball. Coming out of the game is going to be Samantha Cotter due to her knee is bleeding. Part of the rules is she has to come out and get it cleaned out. For bleeding, to get it cleaned out, so she cannot come in. It's part of the rules here in high school activities is that if there's a cut or bleed, they have to be out of the game for a little bit and get the cleaned up. 9-6 now, 2:28 left here to go. Baseline pass gives to Dyke, gives to Miller up for a layup, did not get it. Rebounded right in by Dyke. Dyke under pressure, gives it out to Miller. Miller left side here going up for Dyke for a 3 and got it with somebody in her face. Miranda Dyke with person right in her face gets a 3-pointer. It's knotted up at 9 apiece now with 2:12 left here to go. Given outside here for Bush. Bush rebounded, tried to get rebounded, but it's picked up by Miller by the Mustangs. Miller's going to slow down, brings it outside here to Miranda Dyke. Dyke passes to Miller. Miller gets it underneath, going up for 2. Did not get it, going up for Skalicki for 2. Missed the layup, and there it's rebounded by Schumann for the Glenburn Panthers. Mustangs almost took the lead there for the first time. 1:48 left here to go. It's going to be, it looks like an over or back there by Sierra Payne. With that, Mustangs inbounds pass right here by the scoring bench for Dyke. And gives it to her sister, Marissa Dyke. Marissa Dyke left wing. Pass it underneath to Miller. Tried to get it. Good place design, but Miller was a little slow on the step. With that, it's going to go Panthers' way with 1:34 left here to go in the first. Going the other side to Schumann. Schumann going up for 2 points. Didn't get it. It looks like it's fall there. It's Skalicki right in the middle. It's going to be Sierra Payne, first personal 5th team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. Baseline pass coming up here for the Mustangs. Goes outside to Miranda Dyke. Dyke passes the timeline. Looks like it's fall there on one Parker Bush. It looks like they're going to call it on. Yep, it's going to be on Parker Bush, second personal 6-team foul for the Panthers. Each team has 6 fouls apiece already in the 1:18 left to go in the first. So now get the Dyke inbounds pass far side court. Gives it outside here to the sister Dyke. Going up for 3 is Miranda for another 3. Hits the rim, rebounded by Miller, but looks like it was fall there on Miller going up for a shot, but it's going to be 1-1 actually. Okay, it's going to be on Sierra Payne. Second personal, 7th team foul, 1-1 coming up here for Callie Miller already for the Mustangs here in the first quarter. No points for her. Free throw is up. Misses that one off the rim, but rebounded by herself for Miller. Going up for another shot, did not get it off the glass. Rebounded by the Glenburn Panthers. Going outside the other way now, Schneibel. Schneibel bounce pass outside to Cotter. Cotter top of the key. 1 minute left here in the first. Goes outside here to Schneibel, right wing, top of the key here to Duffner. Duffner to Cotter. Cotter, 50 seconds left. Hands outside to Payne. Going up underneath, passes it back outside here to Schneibel. Schneibel going up for 2 and counts it, rolls right in. Schneibel gets another 2 points. She has 6 points for the game. Foul is going to be on, though, Skalicki. First personal, 7th team foul. Each team has 17 fouls apiece in the bonus, but we have Lindsay Schneibel trying to make a 3-point play. Shot is up and misses that one, but rebounded by the Mustangs. Still fight for it, 37 seconds left, gives it to Dyke. Dyke trying to go up for 2 points, but fall there on the shot. 2 shots coming up for Dyke. Foul's going to be on Katie Duffner. That's going to be a second personal, 8th team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Marissa Dyke. She has 2 points for the game. First shot is up, makes that one. The Mustangs are down by 1 now. Coming in for Sam Beauregard, coming in for the Glenburn Panthers. 1 more free throw for Marissa Dyke coming up here. First shot is, second shot's up and makes it, and it's all knotted up at 11 apiece again with 33 seconds left here to go in the first quarter. Each team is in the bonus. Rebound, intercepted pass there by Dyke. Brings it outside to Klein. Klein with 23 seconds left. Travel there on Klein trying to pass it out. It's going to be Glenburn's ball mid-court. Inbounds pass, 21 seconds left to go in the first. So again, the Schneibel puts the play in motion. Almost intercepted there by the Mustangs again, top the key. Gives it outside here to Payne. Payne outside the Schumann. Schumann bounce pass outside the Cotter. Cotter brings it right into the hands there of Dyke with 8 seconds left. The Skalicki. Skalicki, 5 seconds left here. Gives it to Miller with 2 seconds left. Going up for 2 for the Mustangs and did not get in at the other one. It's all knotted up at 11 apiece. We'll be back in 1 minute for the second quarter here on 910 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. All knotted up at 11 apiece here. Biggest lead of the game has been 3, and that's been for the Glenburn Panthers. 3 versus 7 seed right now. It's knotted up at 11. Winner of this game moves on to region qualifier. Loser season is done. Miranda Dyke's going to bring it outside the here. Walker for a 3 and got it. There's a first lead for the Mustangs. Lacey Walker, first points there. The Mustangs have a 3-point lead now, 14-11. So now we're going to give it outside here for the Panthers. Panthers are going to see they're down for the first time. Getting outside the Schneibel. Schneibel outside here, the Beauregard. Beauregard at the free throw line gives out left side here, the Schumann. Schumann left wing tries to get in underneath for Schumann for 2 and gets it. They got counted, yes. Payne Schumann gets 2 points. She has 6 for the game. Ball's going to be on Chelsea Diber. That's going to be a 3rd personal already, 8th team foul. So she already has 3 in the starting the second quarter. 3-point play up, going up for a free throw, gets it. All knotted up with 14 again now. Dyke's coming back in for Diber. Marissa Dyke to Miranda Dyke for the connection. Miranda Dyke passes the timeline. Passes it in the middle of Birch. Birch almost lost control of it, but tries to shoot back outside the Walker and did not get it, so now it's going to go Mustangs' way. With 7:22 left, here they go. Gives it out, inbounds pass. Finally gets it outside. There's Schumann. Schumann gives it outside here to Schneibel. Schneibel passes the timeline. Steal there, right easy pickpocket by Miranda. Dyke going up for 2 and fouled on the way shot. Miranda Dyke just easily pickpocketed her without even her noticing. It was 1-on-1. Foul is going to be on Lindsay Schneibel. That's going to be a first personal 9th team foul for the Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Miranda Dyke. 3 points for the game, make that 4. Mustangs have the lead once again by 1. Still 1 more free throw pending. Shot is up and misses that one. And went out of bounds there off the Glenburn Panthers for the rebound. It's going to be Mustangs ball once again. Baseline pass coming up for the Mustangs underneath their own basket with 7 minutes left here to go in the second. Dyke gives outside the Birch. Birch was fouled on the way up trying to go for a jump shot after the baseline pass. 2 shots coming up for Birch. Foul is going to be on Sam Beauregard. First personal, 10th team foul, double bonus already for the Mustangs. 10th team fouls for the Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Skylar Birch. She has 4 for the game. Makes that one. That free throw, she's 1 of 3 now. 2-point lead for the Mustangs, trying to make it 3 here with the next free throw. Shot is up and misses that one. Rebounded by the Berthold Bombers. Going outside to Schumann. Schumann bringing outside to Stivers. Stivers here, the Duffner top of the key here for Schneibel. Schneibel trying to get the play in motion, rolls out to the left wing. Gives it outside the Duffner. Duffner going up for a three and got it. Katie Duffner gets her first points of the game. It's a three-pointer. It's now a 1-point lead for the Panthers, 17-16. Birch drive up, going outside here for Dyke for a three and got it. Marissa Dyke gets a three. Woo, we got some three-pointers going here. 18-17 now. The Mustangs have a 1-point lead. So now we're going the other way here to Schneibel. Schneibel outside here, the Bogard. Bogard top of the key. Bogard going out here, the Duffner. Duffner wide open underneath the basket. We fall there on Birch, so Birch is going to get her third team already. Or actually, it's going to be on. It's going to be Marissa Dyke's second personal, 9th team fall. 2 shots coming up here for Peyton Schumann. She has 2, 4, 6, 7 points for her already. Shot is up, makes that one. Knotted up at 18 now. 6 of 9 left here to go. Shot is up, and they make that one. So now it's a 1-point lead for the Panthers. 19-18 with 6 minutes left here to go. Mustangs control the ball now. Getting outside the Miranda Dyke. Dyke tries to pass it in the middle of the Birch. Took a call, jump ball goes in favor for the Glenburn Panthers for the jump ball. Peyton Mueller's coming in for the Mustangs. For Miranda Dyke. Baseline pass coming up for the Panthers. Now it's a good pass to back outside the Schneibel. Schneibel passes the timeline. Bounce pass breaks outside the Schumann. Schumann top of the key. Bounce pass outside here, the Duffner. Duffner goes outside the Bogard. Bogard underneath bounce pass going up for a long 2 and gets it there is Peyton Schumann. She is having a good game so far for Peyton Schumann. It's now a 3-point lead in favor for the Glenburn Panthers again. So Dyke, right wing, goes outside the key to Walker. Walker underneath here for Klein. Klein going up for 2 and gets it with the layup. First 2 points for Allie Klein. It's now 21-20, a 1-point lead yet for the Panthers. 5:20 left here to go in the second. Parker Bush will be coming back in here pretty soon for the Panthers. Again outside the Schumann. Schumann bounce pass out the Schneibel. Schneibel tries to drive up in the middle, shoots it back outside here, the Bogard. Bogard for 2 points right there. She gets her first 2 points of the game. So now it's 23-20, 3-point lead once again for the Panthers. Mustangs control the ball. Gives it outside here, goes the left side. Here the Klein. Klein shoots it back outside, going up for Dyke for a long 2 off the glass into the hands of Natalie Stivers for the Glenburn Panthers. 4:48 left here to go in the second. Is outside top of the key to Stivers. Stivers, bounce pass outside here to Schumann. Schumann top of the key to Schneibel. Schneibel under pressure but under Mueller. Finally gets it outside to Stivers. Stivers under pressure by Walker, trying to drive with the middle is Bogard. Steal there by Birch for the Mustangs though, and gives it to Payne Mueller. Mueller gives it outside the Birch, passes the timeline. Birch trying to go up for a jump shot for 2. Did not get it rebounded by the Glenburn Panthers. And we're going to have a timeout there. Timeout there by the Glenburn Panthers. 23-20, Panthers in the lead over the Mustangs by 3 points. Back in 30 seconds here on 910 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. Kyle Patterson here with you. It's been actually a somewhat high-scoring game. Yeah, we're already past last game. It was 15-14 at the halftime. We're already halfway through this second quarter, and it's already 23-20. So close games here for the last 2 games. But we still have lots of quarter going up here yet, half a quarter yet in the second. Here we go, 4:10 left. Intercepted pass there by Schumann, tried to, but actually, yes, they're going to call a foul there, it looks like, on Lindsay Schneibel. That's going to be her second personal, and it is double bonus. So they get 2 shots coming up here for Peyton Mueller trying to steal it there. 4:06 left here in the second. First shot up. Air ball there for Mueller. Second free throw. He's up and made that one. Took a little second effort, but made it. 23-21 now. Parker Bush lost the ball there, trying with the pass and went out of bounds. Inbound pass coming up here by the scoring table. Gives it outside here to Walker. Walker gives it outside underneath here. Going up for burst for two. Did not get it. Going out here, the Schneibel right wing. Lost control of it out of bounds by a Mustang player. Going to be inbounds pass near side court. Schneibel. Here the Duffner. Duffner top of the key to wide open the Schumann. Schumann tries to drive with the middle. She traveled, trying to go in underneath the basket in the lane. Going to be Mustangs ball. 3:43 left here to go in the second. 23-21. Panthers in the lead by 2 over the Mustangs. Cotter's going to be coming back in for the Panthers here soon. Going outside the Dyke. Dyke top of the key. Going to take a 3. It's going to count as a 2 though. Rebounded there by Bogard. And it's going to be a jump ball in favor for the Mustangs. Good defense there by the Mustangs. Cotter comes back in for the Panthers. Inbound pass near the Glenburn bench. Walker doing the honors. Puts the play in motion, gives outside the Mueller. Mueller's going to take a 3 left wing. Hit the rim. Rebounded, though, by the Mustangs by Klein. Klein tries to go up for a shot for Birch. It's going to be a fall there. Looks like on Peyton Mueller by the Mustangs with the ball rolling out. First personal, 10th team fall. We are in double bonus for both teams with 3:23 left here to go. So at the guard, it's going to be Samantha Bogard. She has 2 points for the game. Shot's going to be, there's a shot and rolls out. Did not make that one. One more shot coming. 3:23 left here to go in the second quarter. 23-21. Biggest lead of the game has only been 3 points so far for both teams. Going up for that one, and she makes that one. Back to a 3-point lead for the Glenburn Panthers. 24-21. Mustangs control the ball. Passing outside the Dyke. Dyke gives it top of the key. Almost intercepted pass there, but Klein gets it back out. Almost another intercepted pass, but I think it went out of bounds there on the Panthers' hand. Yes, it's going to be an inbounds pass coming up here, far side court for Walker and the Mustangs. Gives it outside here the Dyke. Dyke top of the key. Gives it outside here the Walker, excuse me. Tries to get underneath the Birch. Went out of bounds off Peyton Mueller's hands. Going to be Glenburn's ball. 3:06 left here to go. Miranda Dyke passes the timeline. Excuse me, for the Panthers. It could be the other way, going outside here. The Schumann. Schumann going on the Bogard for 2. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath, and it's going to be a jump ball going in favor for the Glenburn Panthers. A baseline pass coming up for the Panthers at underneath their own basket. Shoots it back outside top of the key here. The Schneibel. Schneibel going for 3. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath for Bogard. Rebounds it. Tries to take a shot. Does not get it. Comes out with it is Birch for the Mustangs. 2:45 left here to go. Peyton Mueller passes the timeline. Tries to drive up in the middle. Going up for Mueller for 2. Did not get it. Rebounded there, though, by Schumann for the Glenburn Panthers. Schumann's going to slow it down, give it outside to Cotter. Cotter passes the timeline with 2:30 left here to go in the second. Gives it outside to Schneibel. Schneibel top of the key, gives it to Bogard. Bogard right wing, almost a steal there by Dyke, going up for 3 and gets it. There is Peyton Schumann. Peyton Schumann has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 points in the fourth quarter alone, 14 for the game. Biggest lead of the game right now is 6, and that it goes in favor for the Glenburn Panthers. Going up for Dyke for 2, block shot there by Cotter. Cotter comes out with it with 2 minutes left here to go. Cotter passes the timeline. It's going to be a fall there, a pretty big fall there. Block there on Allie Klein. Klein's going to get her 3rd personal. Already at the 10th team fall, so it's double bonus. 2 shots coming up here for Samantha Cotter. She has 1 point for the game for Cotter. Free throws up. She missed that one. In and out. Miranda Dyke getting back in for the Surrey Mustangs for Peyton Mueller. 1 more shot coming up here for Samantha Cotter for the free throw. coming in for the Mustangs is going to be I don't know who came in. Volk did. Misses that one, rebounded by Bogart. Bogart trying to go up for 2 points, but it's going to be a fall there. It's going to be on Allie Klein again. Third personal. So 2 more shots coming up here for Samantha Bogart. She has 3 points for the game. Shot is up for Bogart. She misses that one. She's 1 of 3, trying to make it here 2 for 4, try to at least get 50%. Exactly 2 minutes left here to go in the second. Shot is up, and she misses that one. Rebounded there by Birch for the Mustangs. Gives it to Dyke. Dyke gives it outside here to Brianne Volk. Volk going out the Dyke. Dyke trying to drive up in the middle. Fall there on trying to go up for a shot. It's going to be 2 shots coming up for Dyke. Fall is going to be on Samantha Bogart. That's going to be her second personal. Already over the 10th team foul. It's been fall trouble. Somebody's going to hit fall trouble here very soon because there's over 12 falls apiece for each team. Miranda Dyke has 4 points for the game. Make that 5 after that free throw. Tiffany Van Sickle coming in for Allie Klein for the Mustangs. Miranda Dyke still has 1 more free throw. Shot is up and misses that one. Rebounded by the Bombers. 27-22, 5-point lead for the Glenburn Panthers. Went out of bounds there for the for the Mustangs. Trying to steal the pass there. Baseline pass coming underneath their own basketball. Going up for a shot there and 2 points for Payne Schumann. She gets another 2 points. She is having a great second quarter, 29-22, 7-point lead, now the biggest lead of the game. Going up for 3 is Dyke, did not get it. Fall there looks like on Brianne Volk with a pushing fall. It's going to be her first personal. We're going back and forth with just bonus shots here. So here we go, 2 shots coming up for the free throw for Katie Duffner. She has 3 points for the game. Shots up, she misses that one. Second free throw attempt for her. Shots up and misses that one too. Looks like it's a fall there on one of the Glenburn Panthers going up for the rebound. It's bonus, so it's going back the other way now. Payne Schumann gets her second personal, so now we have 2 shots coming out of here for Marissa Dyke. So Marissa Dyke now has 2 shots coming up here. Going up for Dyke for her next free throw and gets it. Marissa Dyke having a good game. She has 4, 7, 9. 8 points for her. Trying to make it 9 here. Shots up for Dyke and in and out, did not get that one. Rebounded there by the Glenburn Panthers with 1:25 left here in the second. 29-23. Gets outside the Cotter, top of the key here, the Schneibel. Schneibel left side to Schumann. Schumann driving up. Fouled on the way up for the shot is Schumann. Foul is going to be on. It's going to be on Tiffany Van Sickle. First personal for Tiffany Van Sickle. 2 shots coming up for Peyton Schumann. Peyton Schumann has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 points. Trying to make it 17. Did not make that one. First free throw she missed for the game so far. Only 4 points for her in the first quarter. She scores 12 in the second. Misses that one in and out for Peyton Schumann. Now going the other way here for Dyke. For 1:13 left here to go for the Mustangs. Marissa Dyke, fancy dribbling, under pressure. Going up for a 3 for Dyke. Air ball, though, right into the hands, though, for Schumann with 1 minute left here in the second before halftime. Schumann passes the timeline, going up for a layup. She's fouled on the way up. 2 shots coming up here. Foul is going to be on Skylar Birch. That's going to be a 3rd personal here for the Surrey Mustangs player. 2 shots coming up here for Peyton Schumann. She just missed her last 2. Shots up. Misses that one. Got Skalicki coming back in and Mueller coming back in for the Mustangs for the last 55 seconds. One shot coming up here yet for Peyton Schumann. Shot is up. Makes that one. So it's a 7-point lead once again for the Glenburn Panthers. Mueller tries to pass to the Skalicki, but intercepted pass there by Cotter. 46 seconds left. Cotter shoots it back outside. Going up for three is Duffner. Did not get it rebounded there by Schumann. Schumann going up for two and gets it. Schumann having a great second quarter. My scorebook is filled with all her in the second quarter, so I have to start using the third quarter or the first quarter. So now Mueller gives it outside, shoots it out, going up for Volk and banks it in. Brianne Volk gets her first 2 points of the game. 7-point lead. The biggest lead was 9. So now there's 16 seconds left here before half. Gives to Schneibel. Schneibel outside here for Schumann. Schumann tries to pass it out, but went out of bounds off a Surrey Mustang hand with 8.9 seconds left here before the half. Long second quarter. Lots of falls since both teams were in double bonus almost the entire quarter, second quarter. Rebounded there by Cotter. Cotter goes up for another shot, did not get it. 1.5 seconds left here to go and went out of bounds. Gonna have a quick inbounds pass and quick shot probably here coming up for the Glenburn Panthers. 32-25, 1.5 seconds left here in the half. Shoots it back outside. Fight for it underneath, and that's the end. At the end of the second quarter for halftime, Surrey Mustangs 25 and the Glenburn Panthers 32. Back in 3 minutes for the halftime show here on 910 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on 910 AM KCJB. Kyle Patterson here with you at the Minot Auditorium for the District 12 basketball tournament. Thank you to our sponsors for the make this game possible. Wings and Rings in Minot, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Surrey River Cooperative, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, the Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unland Company in Lansford, Bagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union in Lumber, Kenmare and Stanley, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold, Carpu in Burlington, Night Train Pizza in Minot, and Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in Dakota Square Mall. Thank to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible of the District 12 girls basketball tournament here at the Minot Auditorium. Kyle Patterson here with you. It is 32-25. Glenburn Panthers in the lead. They used to have a 9-point lead at 1 point. It's been close all game pretty much. We're going to start with the Surrey Mustangs down right now here at halftime for points. Allie Klein has 2 points, 5 for Miranda Dyke, 5 for Skylar Birch, 3 for Lacey Walker, 8 for Marissa Dyke, 2 for Brianne Volk, and 3 for Peyton Mueller for the Surrey Mustangs. Free throws are 7 of 15, close to 50% for the Surrey Mustangs. Foul trouble, 1 for Tiffany Van Sickle, 3 for Allie Klein, 3 for Skylar Birch, 2 for Marissa Dyke, 3 for Chelsea Dybert, 1 for Skalicki, 1 for Brianne Volk, and 1 for Peyton Mueller for the Surrey Mustangs. The first quarter, it was knotted up at 11 apiece, but then the Glenburn Panthers went on a 21-15 run to make it 32-25 here at the halftime score. Looking at the Glenburn Panthers points now, 1 point for Samantha Cotter, 3 points for Katie Duffner, 19 points for Peyton Schumann. Peyton Schumann is having a game. 19 points, well, 15 of those came in the second quarter for Peyton Schumann for the Glenburn Panthers. Looking at Sam Bogard, she had 3 points and 6 for Lindsay Schneibel for the Glenburn Panthers. Free throws 7 of 21, so not really good on the free throw percentage for the Panthers. They've been at the line 21 times and cannot take advantage of that either. Looking now for foul trouble, 1 for Samantha Cotter, 2 for Parker Bush, 2 for Katie Duffner, 2 for Peyton Schumann, 2 for Sierra Payne, 2 for Samantha Bogard, and 2 for Lindsay Schneibel for the Glenburn Panthers. Once again, it was 11-11 at the end of the first quarter, but then the Glenburn Panthers went on a 21-15 run against the Surrey Mustangs to make it 32-25. Panthers in the lead over the Mustangs here in the halftime score. So with that, remember, the winner of this game moves on to the region qualifier game Monday, and the loser of the game, his season is done until next season for whoever loses this game. With that, don't forget Scott Cattell has the games coming up tonight, the semifinals games. First game of the evening for Scott Cattell is going to be the Minot Ryan Lions, ranked number 1 in the state, versus MLS, 19-0 versus 13-7. Second semifinal game will be our Redeemers, 15-5 versus DLB, 9-11, the 6th seed for the semifinal game. DLB upset Glenburn. I say upset because Glenburn was 9-8 in the first round. DLB is 8-11. So the 3 and 6 seed only had pretty much one game apart. So with that, they could flip either way. So it's going to be the number 2 versus number 6 seed for semifinal, and number 1 and number 4 seed for the other semifinal. Right now, last score, by the way, Berthold and Kenmare game. Kenmare won 38-27 for the first loser-out game. Kenmare improves to 9-12. Berthold falls to 3-17 to end their season. Surrey Mustangs, Glenburn Panthers going on right now, 4-16 versus 9-9. And we're going to have the remainder of that coming up in about 2.5 minutes. So we're going to be back in 2.5 minutes here on 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here at the Minot Auditorium for this District 12 Class B girls basketball for this loser-out game. Surrey Mustangs versus Glenburn Panthers. Glenburn Panthers 32-25 here, getting ready to start the third quarter. Kyle Patterson here with you for the remainder of this game. Then Scott Cattell has the rest of the games tonight here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Don't forget, we're bringing all the state games on 9:10 AM KCJB for the Class B basketball boys state here in Minot, North Dakota at the University Dome. Here we go. Mustangs get the ball, give it to Walker. Walker passes the timeline. Tries to get it outside here to Dybert. Dybert going up for a long 2 off the rim, rebounded by Birch. Birch going to go up for a jump shot. Got tipped, but rebounded there by Parker Bush for the Glenburn Panthers. Going the other way now, going to see here outside to Cotter. Cotter under pressure, tries to get it underneath to Duffner. Duffner gives it to Bush. Bush gives it outside top of the key to Schneibel. Schneibel left side here to Cotter. Cotter gives it top of the key now to Stivers. Stivers tries to drive in the middle, shoots it back outside. Here to Schneibel. Schneibel drives up in the lane, shoots it back out left side. Here to Duffner, rolled out of bounds, I think, and it's going to go, rolled out of bounds by the Mustangs. Going to be Glenburn Panthers ball. Give the Duffner. Duffner shoots it back outside to Schneibel. Schneibel drives up in the middle, and it's going to be a charging foul there on Lindsay Schneibel. Schneibel is going to get her third personal first team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. Schumann's in, Schumann's, yes, is in for the Panthers. Get the Birch. Birch wants to take 3, goes left side, but Travel trying to dribble inside. Mustangs now going the other way now for the Glenburn Panthers, So now going to Cotter. Cotter left wing now. Cotter shoots it back outside to Stivers. Stivers top of the key now to Duffner. Duffner right wing here to Schumann. Schumann top of the key here to Stivers. Stivers outside here to Schumann. Going up underneath for Parker Bush and gets 2 points. She gets her first points of the game. 2 points for her. Going the other way. It's going to be Walker. Walker outside the Dybert left wing. Dybert drives up in the lane, going up for a layup. Too short, hit the side of the rim, going the other way. Dybert's shaking her head. She knows she can do better. Just cannot get the shots to fall. Gets underneath, intercepted pass there by the Mustangs, going to Walker's hands. 6:30 left here to go in the third. Walker passes the timeline. Gets underneath the Miller. Miller going up for 2, short hand. Birch underneath the basket with the jump ball, though, go in favor for the Glenburn Panthers. Biggest lead of the game has been 9. Right now it's at 9 again. Cotter brings it outside here to Schumann. Schumann brings out top of the key to Cotter. Cotter almost lost control of it. Brings out left side here to Schumann. Schumann back outside to Cotter. Cotter here to Stivers. Stivers going up here for a long 3 and gets it is Katie Duffner. She has 6 points for the game. Biggest lead of the game now is 12. 37-25. This game's getting out of the hand for the Surrey Mustangs. Tries to get underneath the basket for Birch, but intercepted by the Glenburn Panthers. Cotter passes the timeline left side there for Duffner. Duffner going up underneath her wide open Parker Bush. She gets another 2 points. She has 4 for the game. We're going to have a timeout, looks like. Timeout by the Surrey Mustangs. 39-25, 5:33 left here to go in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds here on 910 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on 910 AM KCJB. Kyle Patterson here with you. Quick timeout there by Jesse Cook, head coach for the Surrey Mustangs. 39-25, 5:33 left here to go. It is a 14-point lead now for the Glenburn Panthers. Biggest lead of the game. Tries to pass inside there. Was going to be Allie Klein, but tipped and right into the hands of a Glenburn Panther. Going the other way now to Cotter. Cotter tries to get to the left side, but it's tipped out of bounds, looks like, by Dyke. It's going to go all the way to the concession stands. Yes, it went around in the corner in the concession stands. The ball did. It was rolling and rolling. Inbounds pass coming up here for Katie Duffner. In the corner, needs to get a pass out right into the hands of Dyke, but Dyke cannot hang on to it. Out of bounds. Baseline pass coming up for the Glenburn Panthers now. Baseline pass, puts the play in motion, brings it all the way outside. Almost intercepted pass there by the Mustangs, but going outside underneath here for Stivers. Stivers right into the hands of Dyke, though, for the pass. Birch gives it outside all the way past the Klein. Klein going up for a layup underneath the rim. Could not get it with the breakaway layup. Going the other way now. Going to Dyke, to Cotter. Cotter top the key for Stivers. Stivers left side for Duffner for three. Did not get it. Rebounded there by Dybert. Gives it to Birch for the Mustangs. Birch passes the timeline. Right wing. Brings it outside. Tries to get underneath the Dyke. Dyke going for a layup. Cannot get it. Rebounded there by the Glenburn Panthers. Foul on the way, though. Foul looks like on one of the Mustangs. Foul is going to be on Allie Klein. That's her first team foul for the Mustangs. Cotter passes the timeline. Top the key, lost control of the ball almost there was Duffner. Duffner top the key, goes outside here to Schumann. Schumann almost got intercepted pass there, but Stivers picks it up. Schumann top the key to Cotter. Shot clock at 16, 4:12 left here to go in the third. Getting outside here to Duffner. Duffner top the key now to Stivers. Stivers outside the Cotter right wing, tries to get underneath the Bush, but Bush cannot hang on to it underneath the basket, rolled out of bounds. Mustangs ball with the baseline pass. 4 minutes left here to go in the third quarter, 39-25. Lacey Walker is coming out of the game, and in for the game is going to be Madison Wald. Wald's going to take it past the timeline with under 4 minutes to go for the Mustangs. Wald left wing, shoots it back outside here to Dyke, under pressure in the corner, went out of bounds off the good defense of the Glenburn Panthers. Going to be Mustangs ball. Cotter's good. Take it out for the Mustangs. Intercepted pass there by Marissa Dyke. Marissa Dyke tries to get it to Wald, but picked it up by Samantha Cotter in mid-pass. Dyke's going to give it out to Schumann. Schumann trying to go up for a shot, but it's picked up there, looks like, by the Surrey Mustangs. Steal there by the Mustangs from Miranda Dyke. 3:30 left here to go. Gives it to Madison Wald. Wald bounce pass outside. Tries to get the Birch, but fall there, looks like, on one of the Glenburn Panthers. Foul's going to be on. It's Peyton Schumann. That's going to be her third personal second-team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. Baseline pass coming up for the Mustangs underneath their own basket. Gets outside the Dybert left wing. Dybert rolls up, going up for 2 points for Dybert and gets points. Dybert gets her first points of the game in the third quarter, 39-27. Lead's cut down now to 12. Been stuck at 14 for a long time. Cotter shoots it all the way. Intercepted pass there by Dyke, but it then picked up, looks like, almost by Schumann, but went out of bounds off Schumann's hand. Bogart coming back in here for the Glenburn Panthers. 39-27. Panthers in lead over the Mustangs with under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Wald gives it to Birch, left wing. Birch to Dyke. Dyke tries to pass underneath the Birch, and it's steal there by Bogart, trying to get in the middle. Giving outside here the Dyke. At the Bush. Bush top of the key here, the Walker. Walker left side here, the Dyke. Oh, wow, I'm doing the wrong way. Wrong side, going the other way now for Bush. Bush for the Panthers. Here the Stivers. Stivers outside the Duffner. Duffner gives the Cotter. Cotter bounce pass the Bush. Too high of a bounce pass off the fingertips of Bush. Going to go Mustangs way. Coming in for the Mustangs is Brianne Volk for Dyke. We're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Glenburn Panthers. We will too. Back in 30 seconds here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB. Well, welcome back, basketball fans, here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB. 39-27. Glenburn Panthers 12-point lead over the Surrey Mustangs right now with 2:17 left here to go in the third quarter. Kyle Patterson with you. Surrey Mustangs control the ball. Going outside here, the Dyke. Dyke top of the key. Gives it out here, the Volk. Volk tries to pass in the middle, but intercepted pass by Bush in the lane for the Glenburn Panthers. Cotter's going to pass the timeline. Cotter slows it down, left wing now. Cotter trying to go up all the way for 2 points and gets the fall in for the layup. Samantha Cotter has 3 points for the game now. Only 1 point in the first half, 2 now here in the second half. Going outside the Birch. Birch right wing. Going up for 3 is Dybird. Banks it in for the Mustangs. Chelsea Dybird has 5 points for the game now. It's 41-30. Back to 11-point lead now for the Glenburn Panthers. Try to get some spark there for the Mustangs after the 3-pointer, but Cotter just sweeps right in for another 2-pointer. She has 5 points for the game, 4 in this quarter alone. 43-30, 13-point lead now for the Panthers. Pass there by Volk was intercepted, blocked actually, and it's going to be picked up there by Stivers. Stivers tries to get the Bush, but it went out of bounds. Stivers was 1 step ahead and went out of bounds. Mustangs ball coming in for the game is going to be Patience Alberson for the Surrey Mustangs. Coming out of the game is going to be Chelsea Dybird for the Mustangs. 43-30, 1:11 left here in the third. Dyke's going to pass the timeline. Gives the Birch. Birch tries to drive up the middle, going up for 2 points for Birch. Cannot fall, but trying to go up again. Fouled on the way up for Birch. 2 shots coming up for Birch. Foul is going to be on Katie Duffner, third personal, third team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. 2 shots coming up here for Skylar Birch. She has 5 for the game, none in the third quarter. Shot is up, makes out one. Coming in for the Panthers is going to be Lindsay Schneibel for Katie Duffner. Skylar Birch has been in pretty much all game. Shot is up for Birch, and she makes that one. Lead's cut down to 11 now, 43-32. Under a minute to play now in the third quarter. Samantha Cotter passes the timeline. She's been on a run lately, getting past the defense. Madison Wald is on her. Wald playing some good defense. Brings outside left side here the Bogart. Bogart brings outside the top of the key to Stivers. Stivers left side here the Cotter at the left wing. Cotter goes to the top key here the Bogart. Bogart underneath here for Bush. Bush trying to go up, but it's going to be, it looks like a fall there on Patience Alberson, I think they're calling it. Yep, Patience Alberson, first personal, second team foul for the Surrey Mustangs. 35 seconds left here to go. 35.1 on the clock, 35 on the shot clock. Brings it back outside now here to Stivers. Stivers outside, wants to fake the 3 is Shaver. Going out to top of the key now, here's Schneibel. Schneibel, top of the key, the Cotter. Cotter, right wing, going to take a jump shot in the 2-point land. Does not get it, rebounded by Bogart for the Glenburn Panthers. 19 seconds left here to go. Gives outside left side, going up for a long 3, in and out there for Schneibel. Went out of bounds off the Glenburn Panthers' hand. Going to be Mustangs ball with 12.4 seconds left here to go in the third quarter. Mustangs, if they get 3 or 2 points here, it's leads cut down less than 10 now. So they have 12 seconds to get some points here. They cut that lead less than 10. Gives to Albertson. Albertson, the ball was tipped, but right into the hands of Bogard there for the rebound with 1 second left here, and that's the end of the third. At the end of 3, the Surrey Mustangs 32 and the Glenburn Panthers 43. We'll start the fourth quarter in 1 minute here on 9:10 a.m. KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. Kyle Patterson here with you at the District 12 tournament. Glenburn Panthers have 11-point lead over the Surrey Mustangs, 43-32 to start the fourth quarter. Biggest lead of the game has been 14 for the Panthers. Top of the key, the Dyke. Dyke wants to take 3, gives it outside to Dybert underneath the lane. Dybert going for 2 and gets it right away for the Mustangs. Dybert has 7 for the game, all coming in the second half. 43-34, less than 10-point game now. It's 43-34, less than 10-point game for the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to claw their way back, but Cotter going up for a jump shot and banks it in for Samantha Cotter. She now has 7 points for the game. Mustangs trying to answer back now with Dyke. Dyke, fight for it underneath. Could be a fall there, looks like on one. Schneibel looks like for the Glenburn Panthers. Lindsay Schneibel's get a 4th team foul for the Glenburn Panthers. Inbounds pass near side court right by the scoreboard here. Scoring table for the Mustangs. Is the wall. The ball's rolling though. Picked up finally by Volk. Volk goes underneath the Dybert. Dybert shoots it back outside the Dyke. Off the foot of Dyke. Rolled out of bounds. And it's going to be go Glenburn's way with an inbounds pass coming up here by the scoring clock. 45-34. 7:18 left here in the 4th. Has to get it outside. Finally gets outside the Cotter. Cotter still has to get past the timeline. Finally does. Gives outside top the key. Tries to roll in the Bush. Bush underneath the basket. Jump ball going in favor for the Glenburn Panthers. Baseline pass coming up for the Panthers underneath their own basket. Katie Duffner. Baseline pass, puts the play in motion. Needs to get it out. Finally tries to get it out, but went out of bounds by the Surrey Mustangs. Going to be a baseline pass once again for the Glenburn Panthers. Here we go again for Schneibel. Gives out the Bush, gives it to Cotter. Cotter left wing here, the Schumann. Schumann's had a quiet 3rd quarter, trying to go for points there. Not get it, but fall on the way up coming up. 2 shots coming up here for the Glenburn Panthers. Fall is going to be on Madison Wall. That's going to be her first personal 3rd team fall for the Surrey Mustangs. 2 shots coming up here for Katie Duffner. She has 3 for the game. Shots up and misses that one. Birch is coming back in for the Mustangs. 45-34, 6:55 left here to go in the 4th quarter. Shot is up and makes that one for Duffner. First free throw made for her. She has 4 points for the game. 46-34, 12-point lead now for the Panthers with 6:50 left here to go in the 4th quarter. Gives outside the Dyke. Dyke tried to pass out. Bad bounce pass to the Dybert. Went out of bounds. The Dybert's hands. Going to go Glenburn Panthers' way now with the baseline pass coming up. Now going the other way for the Panthers. Cotter passes the timeline. Top of the key. Left side here. Now for Duffner. Duffner brings it here to Peyton Schumann. Schumann right wing. Gives it to Parker. Parker top the key to Cotter. Going up for 3 is Duffner. Does not get it rebounded though by Schumann. Schumann going for 2nd ever for 2 points and gets it. Peyton Schumann gets her first points of the 2nd half. She now has 21 points for Peyton Schumann for the Glenburn Panthers. 48-34. Big lead now is 14 again. And we are going to have a timeout by the Surrey Mustangs. Timeout by Surrey Mustangs. We will too. Be back in 30 seconds. 30 seconds here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans. Kyle Patterson here with you as we get ready to roll here. Inbounds pass gives it the Mustangs. Just Mueller left side here, the Dybert left wing. Dybert gives all the way to Dyke. Dyke going up for a jump shot for 2. Falls, does not fall in. Trying to go up for a shot again is Dyke, but 2 shots coming up for Dyke. Fall is going to be on Parker Bush. It's going to be her 3rd personal 5th team fall for the Glenburn Panthers. Not 2 shots coming up. It's actually going to be a baseline pass. Baseline pass gives outside to Dybert. Rolled in and out and rolled out of bounds by the Glenburn Panthers. Going to be Mustangs ball with another baseline pass with 5:55 left here to go in the 4th quarter. 48-34. Bad pass there, but right into the hands though of Allie Klein. Going up for 2 was Dyke. Rolled out of her hands. Fight for a jump ball going in favor for the Mustangs. 48-34, 5:49 left here to go. Brings it outside the Birch. Birch trying to go up for a shot. Did not get it. It was blocked. Gives it outside here to Schneibel. Schneibel passes the timeline with under 6 minutes to play. Gives it either Samantha Cotter. Cotter going up for three. Top of the key. Did not get it. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Fight for it. Rolled over everybody's hands. Going the other way for Klein. Klein lost control of the ball. Going up for a dribble. Going to go Glenburn's way. Mustang fans have been standing up all game, showing support for their team no matter what. 5:27 left here to go, 48-34. Panthers in the lead, baseline pass, has to get it out. Finally gets it out to Schneibel, the Bush. Bush here to Cotter. Cotter passes the timeline. Trying to drive up the middle. It's going to be blocking there, actually, and Allie Klein. Allie Klein's going to be her 5th personal for Allie Klein, and the 4th team foul. Allie Klein has 5 personal. She ends with 2 points for the game for Allie Klein. For the Surrey Mustangs, coming in will be Walker for the Mustangs after that. .5:17 left here to go. Going up for a jump shot is going to be Duffner. Did not get it right into the hands, though, of Payne Mueller. Payne Mueller trying to go court the court, going up for a layup for Mueller for 2 points. She's falling the way up. 2 shots coming up for Mueller. Ball's on. Lindsay Schneibel. That's going to be her 5th personal, 16th foul. So Lindsay Schneibel ends the game with 6 points for the Glenburn Panthers. So 2 people fouled out right away. 1 for each team. Schneibel and Allie Klein. 2 shots coming up here for Payne Mueller. She has 3 for the game. And misses that one. She's 1 of 3 right now, trying to make it 2 for 4. Shot is up and misses that one right into the hands of Schumann for the Glenburn Panthers. 5 minutes left here to go in the 4th quarter. Here and outside to Cotter. Cotter trying to drive up in the middle. Bounce pass here to Bush, but almost picked up, brings out top of the key here, the Duffner. Duffner left side to Schumann. Schumann bounce pass is outside to Cotter, right wing. Cotter top of the key now here, the Duffner. Duffner going up for a 3, air ball for 3. Tried to rebound it there with Schumann, but stepped on the out of bounds. Going to be Mustangs ball with 4:40 left here to go in the 4th quarter. 14 points lead for the Glenburn Panthers. Doik passes the timeline, passes out to Dybert. Dybert tries to drive up in the middle, brings outside the Walker. Walker going up for Payne Mueller for a 3 and got it. Payne Mueller gets a 3. She has 6 for the game. 48-37 leads down to 11 now. 4:19 left here to go in the 4th quarter. Goes outside here to Stivers. Stivers top the key here to Schumann. Schumann outside here, trying to get underneath for a jump pass for Schumann. Schumann gets another 2 points. She has 23 points for the game. 50-37, now 13-point lead under 4 minutes to play. Dybert going up for a jump shot and gets it. Chelsea Dybert gets another 2 points. She has 2, 4, 6, 9 points for her, all coming in the second half. Now Schumann slows it down, gives outside to Cotter. Cotter top the key. Under pressure, still by Mueller. Top the key now to Bush. Bush tries to pass it in the middle there, but nobody was there and went out of bounds. Going to be Mustangs ball with the baseline pass coming up here with 3:30 left here to go. Skalicki coming in for the Mustangs. We have a timeout by the Glenburn Panthers. We will too. We'll be back here in 1 minute. 1 minute here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, at the Minot Auditorium. The score right now is 50-39, 11-point lead for the Glenburn Panthers with 3:30 left here to go in the 4th quarter. Loser of this game, the season is done. The winner moves on to the region qualifier on Monday night. .331 left here to go. Mustangs control the ball. Top the key to Mueller. Going up underneath for 2 points is Walker and gets it. Lacey Walker gets 2 points. 5 points for her. It's now a 9-point lead for the Glenburn Panthers. Mustangs chipping away. 1 point, it was 14. Going left side to Cotter. Cotter brings outside top of the key. Now here the Duffner. Duffner here the Schumann. Schumann going up for a jump shot for Bush. Rebounded by the Mustangs by Dyke. Could be a fall there on Cotter, it looks like. Cotter's going to get second personal, 7th team foul, bonus. 1-1 for the Mustangs. 1-1 coming up here for, I think it's Miranda Dyke. She has 5 points for the game. She's 2 of 4 for free throws from Miranda Dyke for this evening. Shot is up and in and out. But rebounded there by the Panthers. That would have helped cut the lead down to 8. 2:50 left here in the fourth. Top of the key. Here the Bush. Bush left side the Cotter. Cotter. Here the Schumann. Schumann. Here the Duffner. Duffner tries to pass it in the middle. There's going to be a fall there. It looks like on Payne Mueller for the Mustangs. Nope, it's going to be on Lacey Walker. That's her first personal 5th team foul for the Mustangs. Coming in for the Mustangs is Chelsea Dybert for Skylar Birch. Trying to get the play in motion. Almost 5 seconds. Gets out the Bush. Bush outside the Schumann, right wing. Underneath the Bush. Bush tries to go up for a jump shot. Did not get it. Rebounded there by the Mustangs. Could be a pushing fall there on Parker Bush. Bush is going to have her 4th personal, 8th team foul. Still in the bonus, so 1-1 for the Mustangs. Mustangs in a pretty decent situation here, 50-41, down by 9 with 2:23 left here, 2:26 left here. They're going the 4th. Miranda Dyke is 2 for 5 from the charity stripe. Makes that one. 3 of 6, trying to make it 4 of 7 here. Down by 8, the Mustangs are now. Shot is up and makes that one. 2 in a row. The Mustangs are only down by 7, and it's timeout, full timeout by the Mustangs. We'll be back in 1 minute here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on 9:10 AM KCJB. The Mustangs at one point were down by 14. They're only down by 7 now with 2:26 left here to go in the fourth quarter. Glenburn controls the ball, though, gives the Bush. Bush outside here. Brings it back out here, the Stivers. Stivers, top of the key now here, the Cotter. Cotter left side, here the Duffner. Duffner going up wide, open for Schumann for 2 points and gets it. Good play there by the coach. Schumann now has 25 points for the game. 52-43 now, the lead's back down, up to 9. Again, the Mueller. Mueller gets underneath the Dyke, but it was out of bounds there by Stivers. Baseline pass coming up here for the Mustangs. Katie Duffner gets play in motion, gives to Mueller. Mueller going up for 3. And went out of bounds by the Berthold Bombers. Baseline pass coming up here for the Surrey Mustangs once again with under 2 minutes to play. Mustangs down by 9, cut the lead down to 7. Dybert trying to go up for 2, did not get it. Went out of bounds by the Berthold Bombers again. Going to be Surrey Mustangs. Jesse Cook trying to get the team pumped up for the Mustangs. Puts the play in motion for Walker. Walker gives out, going up for 3 for Skolicki. Airballed it, but it's going to be a fall there. Looks like on the Mustangs, I think. Or is it, no, who's it going to be on? No, it's actually going to be on Parker Bush. That's going to be her 5th personal, 9th team foul. So Parker Bush ends the game with 4 points for the Glenburn Panthers with their 5th team foul. Coming in for the game is going to be Sierra Payne then. So now 52-43, 2 shots coming up. Actually 1-1 coming up for Peyton Mueller. Shot is up, misses that one. Right into the hands of Mueller though. Trying to go up for 2 points. Then again, Dybert trying to go up for another 2 for another layup. Did not get it, rebounded by the Panthers with under 2 minutes left to play. 52-43. Gives outside the Cotter. Cotter, top of the key. Dyke all over to Duffner. Duffner going up wide, open for Schumann. Schumann gets another 2 points. Schumann has now 27 points, pretty close, and we're going to have a timeout again. Timeout, we're going to just keep it right here. Thank you to our sponsors, Wings and Rings in Minot, American Family Insurance agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Surrey River Cooperative, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, the Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unlin Company in Lansford, Fagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union Lumber, Kenmare and Stanley, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold, Carpio in Burlington, Night Train Pizza in Minot, and Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in Dakota Square. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Here for the Class B District 12 Girls Basketball Tournament. 1:25 left here in the fourth. Mustangs were down at 14 by 1 point in the fourth quarter. Came back down by 12 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And then they came back, be down by only by 7, but right now it's right back to 11 points after quick scores by Peyton Schumann. Third quarter score was 32-43. Now it's 43-54. Winner of this game moves on to the region qualifier. Loser of this game is, well, the game is done. 54-43. 1:24 left here to go. Dykes going to pass the dime line. Gives it to Dybert. Dybert gives outside to Birch. Birch doesn't take the three, drives up the middle, goes up for a jump shot, and Birch gets it. Skylar Birch gets another 2 points. She has 9 for the game. Now going the other way for Cotter. 1:06 left to play for the Panthers. Cotter brings out left side here to Stivers. Stivers almost lost control of the ball there. Went out of bounds there. Is on Katie Duffner. Mustangs get a chance now as they are less than 1 minute left and they are down by 9 points. Mustangs less than a minute now to get some points here. Gives it to Dyke. Dyke bounce past the Dybert. Dybert almost lost control of it. Gets underneath the Birch. Brings outside the Walker. Walker the Mueller. Mueller it's got person all over for her. 43 seconds left right into the hands of the Panthers now. Gives it outside to Cotter. Cotter passes the timeline with 36 seconds left on the clock. Cotter shoots it back, brings it outside. It's going to be a fall there on Mueller. That's going to be Mueller's second personal, 16th foul for the Surrey Mustangs. 31 seconds left here to go. We're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout. We will too. Back in 30 seconds here at 9:10 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on 9:10 AM KCJB. The Mustangs down by 9. Glenburn Panthers control the ball, though, with 31 seconds left here to go in the fourth quarter. At one point, it was a 14-point lead. It was a 14-point lead, but now it's down. Was cut down to 7, but now it's back to 9. Here we go. Panthers give it a baseline pass. Mueller all over. The Panther give it to Cotter. Cotter following is Dybert, and Dybert's going to get her 4th personal, 7th team foul. So with that, we got 1-1 coming up here for Samantha Cotter. She has 7 points for the game. She's at the free throw line. Shot is up. Misses out one. Gives it outside to Birch. Birch with 24 seconds left here. Birch trying to drive up middle, shoots outside the Mueller. Mueller going for a long 2, did not get it. Rebounded by Dybert. Dybert tries to go up. Rebounded there by Schumann. Fall on Skylar Birch. That's her 4th personal, 8th team foul for the Mustangs. 14.3 seconds left here in the fourth. 2 shots coming up here for Peyton Schumann. 8 points for her already in the fourth quarter. She has 27 points. Misses out one. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Goes outside. Here the Dyke. 10 seconds left here. Dyke trying to go up, and it's going to be a fall there. Looks like on one of the Glenburn Panthers with 7 seconds left here to go. Fall is going to be on Katie Duffner. 4th personal, 10th team fall. 2 shots, double bonus. 2 shots coming up here for Miranda Dyke. She has 5, 6, 7 points. Shot is up. Makes that one. That shot's up and makes that one. 2 in a row for her, 54-47, 7 seconds left here to go. Gives it outside the Duffner. Duffner going up for Cotter for 2 points, and Cotter gets another 2 points, and that's going to wrap it up. At the end of this one, the Surrey Mustangs 47, Glenburn Panthers 56. Back in 3 minutes for the postgame show here on 910 AM KCJB. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on 910 AM KCJB. And just finished the last loser out game with that. Glenburn Panthers defeat the Surrey Mustangs. Final score 56-47. The Glenburn Panthers will now play in the loser out game, the region qualifier game on Monday evening. Looking at now the Surrey Mustangs starting with their scoring. 2 points for Allie Klein, 9 for Miranda Dyke, 9 for Skylar Birch, 5 for Lacey Walker, 9 for Chelsea Dybert, 2 for Madison Wald, and 6 for Peyton Mueller, 2 for Brianna Volk. Free throws are 13-25, a little less than 50% from the free throw line. Foul trouble, 1 for Van Sickle, 5 for Klein, 4 for Birch, 1 for Alberson and Walker, 2 for Dyke, 4 for Dybert, 1 for Skalicki, Wald, and Volk, and 2 for Peyton Mueller for the Surrey Mustangs. Mustangs were down at 14 at one point, but looking at the first quarter is 11-11, all tied up in the first. Then the Glenburn Panthers went on a 21-15 run to make it 32-25 at the half. Then the Panthers went on an 11-7 run in the third quarter to make it 43-32 at the end of the third quarter. But the Mustangs outscored the Panthers 15-13 in the final quarter, but it wasn't enough as the Surrey Mustangs season ends. The 56-47 to the Panthers. The Mustangs, whose record falls to 4-17 for the final game of their season. Looking at the other side now for the Glenburn Panthers, their record improves to 10-9 on this season. And looking at that, we have 9 points for Samantha Cotter, 14 for Parker Bush, 4 for Katie Duffner, 27 points for Peyton Schumann. 19 of those came in the first half. Out of those 15 of those came in the second quarter alone. 3 points for Samantha Bogart and 6 points for Lindsay Schneibel for the Glenburn Panthers. Free throws, a terrible 8 of 25, so not really good at all for the Glenburn Panthers. 11-11 in the first quarter, 32-25 as they went on a 21-15 run, helped by those 15 points by Peyton Schumann. That was 43-32 at the end of the third, and 56-47 for the final score. Glenburn Panthers move on to the quarterfinal, the region qualifier, Looking at the foul trouble, 2 for Samantha Cotter, 4 for Parker Bush, 5 for Bush, 4 for Duffner, 3 for Schumann, 2 for Sierra Payne, 2 for Bogart, 5 for Lindsay Schneibel for the Glenburn Panthers. So looking at that, the Glenburn Panthers move on to the region qualifier game and go to 10-9. Glenburn Panthers will be playing at 6 o'clock Monday, March 4th. So with that, that's going to wrap it up for me. Once again, the final score of the first game, the Kenmare Hawkers defeat the Berthold Bombers 38-27. Berthold's season is done. And then the Glenburn Panthers defeat the Surrey Mustangs 56-47. The Surrey Mustangs season is done. So again, Kenmare will either play RE Deemers or DLB, which comes at 7:30 game, or Glenburn will either play Minor Ryan or MLS, which the game is going to be taking place here next. So with that, Scott Cattell will have the next games for the semifinals. It's Minor Ryan, ranked number 1, 19-0 versus MLS, 13-7. Then he'll have the 7:30 p.m. game, RE Deemers 15-5 versus DLB, 9-11 here for the District 12 Girls Basketball Tournament. Kyle Patterson saying, have a good afternoon. Scott Cattell will take over here for the evening games here at 9:10 a.m. KCJB.